It cost us about 25 grand, £661. Good morning, people. This is going to be episode 2 of Building Crush, and we've got a mad day ahead. We've got 144 orders going out today, so order packing is going to be crazy. I've got Kai coming in at 10 a.m. to help me pack, so we'll do that for a couple of hours. I've got content to make, I've got emails to reply to, I've got financials to review for yesterday, and I want to make sure we finish this month strong. This is called ClickUp, and this is what I track all of my business tasks, financials, things to do. It's just much easier than keeping things in a to-do list. Need to look more into the new product that we're launching. Got a little sample here. Looking like it's going to cost us about 25 grand.
Say what?
To buy in the product. So we need to find some money for that because we've got money in the bank, but I don't want to splash 25k. So today's a busy one. Definitely going to finish this black coffee. So let's get on with it. Yesterday was actually a pretty good day. Now let me just show you some numbers. This is from TikTok only, so we can see electrolytes. We sold 45 packs of electrolytes, made 496 quid. 3 of the Ultimate Health bundles made 77 quid. Now that is just from TikTok. We've also got our Shopify website. Yesterday finished on £661, which is pretty nice. Now I'm going to log all of those sales numbers in my Excel sheet, exactly what's sold for each product, what the net margins are, and then I'll take away our running business cost as well. You need to get these numbers because it means you can move with efficiency. You know where you need to improve on, you know where your costs are too high, you know what's working, you need the numbers. And trust me, I wish I learned that sooner. Now it is time for order packing. I think we've got over 150 to go now. So Kai is currently in the unit. I'm going to start printing off the labels and then we'll get to it. That is a lot of orders. This is going to be a busy one. And so it begins. So Kai is currently splitting out the labels. We go single pack electrolytes, double packs, triple packs, Ultimate Health bundles, and then anything else that's sold from the Crush range. So that is the bulk of the orders done. As you can see, there was quite a few stacked up in the cardboard boxes, and now we've got 10 Ultimate Health bundles to make. So I'm going to make up the black boxes and I'm going to show you them as I make them, because that's really our hero product right now. And until we launch our new, that's probably going to be our main product. It's very popular. You get a ton of value in one bundle. You literally get electrolytes, shilajits, lion's mane, D3 and K2 and collagen. So it's like a comprehensive bundle to support you from morning to night. This is the Ultimate Health bundle, and how sexy does that look? So like I say, we've got electrolytes, lion's mane, shilajit, collagen and D3 and K2. Now a bit of tissue will go over there with a leaflet and then it will go into a black bag. But I would argue that this is the best looking supplement bundle in the UK market. And if you can prove me otherwise, I'd love to see. Now we'll finish up packing the Ultimate Health bundles. Kai is putting all of the electrolytes into Royal Mail shipping bags with a good couple stacks there. Once that's all done, I'm going to have some lunch because I am starving, and then I've got content to edit for the rest of the afternoon. So I've got some lunch, and if you couldn't tell from how red my face is, I've started tucking in already, but look at this. Chili, chips, some cheese, and a few other bells and whistles, and I am boiling hot. I'm currently on a bulk, we're pushing weight up, so eating lots of food doesn't matter. This is certainly hitting the spot, and then it's time to make some content. Content creation time, and this is how I've planned it all out. 3 videos to make, so this is the main task, which is content, and then my subtasks are 3 videos. So I've got 2 Ultimate Health Bundle shoppable videos. One of them I have just made over here. That's ready to go. And then the third video is a TikTok for my personal TikTok, just talking about all of the orders that we had today. So I filmed all of the content for those videos whilst I was packing earlier on, and now I'll just edit them up tonight and post them out onto Crush's TikTok and my TikTok. And then that wraps up the day. Honestly, with how crazy things have been over the last couple of months, it really feels like I'm in a different phase of the business. If you go back into any of my old videos, you'll see where we were doing 5, 10, 15 orders every couple of days. Some days we were doing no orders. So to be at this point where we're doing 150 orders on a Monday, and I've got people coming in part-time, and I can go away for a long weekend for my birthday, it's like It's actually scaling. And I always knew that I'd be able to get to this level, but it felt like it was so far away at the start of this year. I felt like giving up. I nearly quit, and that's no exaggeration. I had no money in the bank. We didn't know what to do with the business. We had no sales coming in, and we had money going out of the business. So it almost came to an end. But when you get to these sticking points in business, you have to push through. You have to find the solution to the problem, and you will make it work if you believe in yourself. So if you've made it this far into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because my YouTube is growing nicely. I am showing the most raw behind the scenes preview that any entrepreneur will show. I'm telling you what our revenue is, I'm telling you what our profits are, what's going well, what's not going well. So for anyone that's watching that wants to launch a business, I hope you take some insight from me documenting this whole series. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.